We'll do world news. We haven't done world news for a few weeks. It can be a tough topic because usually it can be something that's a little heavy.
Yeah, it can
It's
be.
a little emotional. Tonight it's quite emotional.
Oh, it's a lot of feelings in this one.
It's an emotional story, I feel. Yeah, we're going to cover the Thailand boys who were lost in the cave with their football coach, the football team that went out into the
but
cave.
Currently, I mean, I suppose I was about to say they're not lost in the cave anymore. They're still lost in the cave. I mean, people know where they are.
Yeah.
But they're still stuck.
They've been found. Yesterday, I woke up to that news.
Yeah.
I was kind of loosely following it. I'm sure many of you have heard of it already. If you haven't heard the story, so in Thailand, there's like 11, 12, 13 kids.
12, I think. 12 and the coach.
And they're teenagers and a football coach who's 25. They all decided to go out into a cave after football practice.
Good day.
Good day.
Bit of caving.
Good excursion.
I love a cave.
And then everyone was like, we haven't heard from them. Where the fuck are they? And it starts getting picked up on the news. And I think I heard about it like last week and it was like, holy fuck, like, a dozen kids lost in a cave. This is very Lord of the Flies shit.
Yeah.
I was interested in the story. And then I didn't follow it or I didn't hear much about it for another 4, 5, 6 days. And then yesterday morning I saw the news that the kids had been found in the cave. So yeah, we'll go over to that footage. We won't talk in this one, Mozza. I won't go over it trying to be a funny bastard. I'll just let it play out and then we'll give it a review.
Okay.
Hello, thank you.
How many of you? 13.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
yeah.
We are coming. It's okay.
It's okay.
Many people are coming.
Many people.
We are the first. Many people come.
What day?
Tomorrow.
No. What day is it? They're asking. Monday. Okay, but 1 week and Monday. You have been here 10 days. 10 days. You are very strong. Very strong.
I am really happy.
We are happy too.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay.
So where you come from?
England, UK.
Oh.
Yeah, so there we have it. That's the footage of the kids being found in the fucking cave. And that was like...
Did the folks out there hear the audio on that?
I think so, yeah. They would have heard the audio. Yeah, Dan, the tech guy's onto it. Dan,
Nice.
He's onto it. We've listened to it a bazillion
Yeah, we did.
times,
Yeah. No, I couldn't hear anything, so I was wondering if they could hear anything.
That's good. You were acting like you could hear it, and that's really good.
Yeah.
I forgot to tell you to do that beforehand.
Just it was strange that we had a minute of silence, which was like we were being respectful, but they're not, they got found. They're not dead or anything.
No.
But they're not rescued yet, and this is the sensitive part of the story.
Right. Well, when I first saw it yesterday, I watched that video and I instantly kind of partied. I was like, oh, fuck yes.
Yeah.
This is a good news story. This is good shit. Yes. And I was pretty happy. And then you think about it more and the complications, and it's like, well... Fuck, it's not that easy getting them out of there.
No, because for people playing at home who may or may not, have been following the story or heard about it, so it's monsoonal flooding this time of year in Thailand. Apparently this is like the word I read was labyrinthine cave system. And there's water everywhere rushing through these tunnels. And so the boys' means of escape is they had to get like Navy SEAL divers in there from Thailand to find them. So it involved a lot of actual diving, in like complete darkness in confined areas with like surging currents coming through. Apparently really dangerous stuff.
Yeah. No, it's a hell of a story, and you got people from England and US and all over. It's one of those events where people are coming together from all over the place.
Yeah, and do you give props to those kids? They were in there for 10 days.
That bit is hard to comprehend for a second. It was like, whoa, because I'd kind of gotten on with life. I'd heard about it last week, and I saw it, and I was like, well, fuck. They're back. It's okay. It's good.
And 10 days in absolute darkness, because I don't know if they had anything, a light source. I don't know if they were sitting in the dark the whole time with like nothing to eat.
Yeah.
Dark and wet.
You start unpacking it, and it's like, well, what the fuck? Like that is actually terrifying. Like you imagine Lord of the Flies scenarios, and it's like, when are people going to turn on each other? When are people going to murder each other? When are people going to stop? They're going to start distrusting one another, forming alliances and groups. And
Yeah.
we're used to that in survival disaster movies and horror films. Nah, these kids were just like sitting there, all well behaved.
No one's eaten anyone else.
No.
And I don't think, I think they were only planning to do a day trip, so they probably wouldn't have had a lot of food. So the fact that no one's eaten anyone else in 10 days is pretty impressive.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm very impressed with that because that is... My brain goes to Hollywood movie script all the time. I'm like, so you mean they just kind of sat there quietly behaved? Football coach was probably like... Someone maybe went to take a bite of someone else and coach was like, no. It's good. I mean, they got a 25-year-old in there with them.
That is good. And that's not that old, 25. He must be a great bloody, because probably they're doing how do you survive for 10 days, not lose your mind? Sing-alongs, play a few trivia games, do a lot of that kind of, celebrity head style stuff, like who am I? Or, are you living or real? Or are you fictional? Or, I don't know.
I don't know. People talk about this a bit, but, I mean, you lose track of time really fast.
You do.
So you're in, like, complete darkness.
Yep.
And you might only think, like, a day or two has passed.
That's right.
Then the diver swims in. He's like, "You've been in here 10 days."
Yeah. 10 days.
I reckon a lot of people would have just been thinking the kids and the coach, we've been in here, 2 days, 48. Someone will find us any minute now. We'll get a way out. But 10 days.
Yeah, and because of the situation with the water, this is a thing you and I were chatting about, prior to being on air. But we were saying that because they're saying because of the monsoonal flooding situation, the opportunity, the conditions to get them out are as good as they're gonna be right now before the rain hits again on like Friday. And they're saying now it's incredibly dicey. There's been all these plans. Do we scuba dive the kids out? But it's dangerous as hell, apparently. Yeah. So one of the scenarios is: do we leave them in there for 3 or 4 months and wait for the monsoon season to be over?
That's a crazy scenario too, isn't it?
Isn't it? Yeah.
It does. It bursts your bubble pretty fast. It's like, yay, they found them. Good news story. And it's like, they might be in there for a few months, and you got to take supplies in and out. Because it can be quite dangerous to do the scuba diving and swim fucking swim them out.
Yeah,
I got no idea how this is going to conclude. I hope it concludes good, of course.
Yeah,
but
I just
hope
if it does happen to one, those kids can stay positive. I reckon I don't know how old those kids are, 12, 13, something like that. I don't know, but
I think it's something like that. It's between 11 to 16.
Yeah, okay. I hope they can just see it just see it as an adventure. Yeah. If they are told, look, could be 3 to 4 months, they just go, well, sweet, we've got time to, build an underground civilization.
No fucking school.
No school.
That would be the best news, I suppose, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
No fucking school.
Just get to be on an extended camp.
Yeah.
Under the ground.
Yeah.
Hell of a story the rest of your life.
Oh, yeah, hell of a story. And it's going to be a film.
No, yeah,
I reckon it straight away. Yeah. My sick brain went there pretty fast. I was like, wow.
There would be producers right now.
Producers would be fucking creaming themselves. Like, yep, this is it. This is the next big autobiographical fucking disaster film, movie, survival story. Yes.
Well, it's like, they got a movie out of that 127 Days.
Yeah, where he cuts off his arm.
James Franco, the arm chop. Yeah.
And he's stuck rock climbing.
Yep.
Yeah, well, they're going to have to ham this up because there was no cannibalism.
No, not so far.
Not so far.
Maybe after a couple of months.
Right. As far as we know, the kids are getting along.
Yep.
Coach is doing a good job supervising.
Yep.
So they're going to have to ham up the script. What changes do you reckon they'll make to the story so far?
Are we going to go full B grade with it? Full, just not even trying to do like a respectful film adaptation?
Yeah, let's go full B grade Hollywood, just wanting to cash in on it. Okay. No substance.
Okay.
Yeah, let's not go like kind of... Because they could go low budget, kind of gritty, and it's kind of it's a cool story still. But nah, let's go blockbuster. 30 different writers have fucking worked on it. It's a disaster behind the scenes trying to make it.
Okay, well, you're going to need some sort of subterranean race living in the caves who are positioned as a threat for most of the film.
Like The Descent.
Yeah, like that. Just like that. Yeah. But maybe they could actually turn out to be helpful in the end. and maybe getting like, so maybe there's some befriending of, but they think they're the big threat, but the big threat is actually within the group. So one of the boys is actually like, like a 50-year-old man with some sort of disease, so he looks really young.
Yeah, wow.
One of those perpetual child actor types.
Yeah.
And he's just this sicko who's just living a life as a kid because he can get away with it.
Oh, wow.
And he's the creepy one all the way through.
You've gone full like psychological with the characters. I reckon that's too much substance already. I don't know, Moz.
Oh, I think creepy man stuck in the body of a boy is pretty B grade. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I think that's been the twist for a horror movie one time.
I'm sure it has.
I think he just copyright infringed. There was a movie where she had like a disorder. And
yes,
it was an old
I've seen
woman.
that.
Yeah, you've seen it.
And she gets adopted.
But that's fine. This is like a copy paste movie. So
exactly.
you just take this.
Yeah, we're not looking for like an Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay.
No, and it's got to be the American point of view as well. You've got to have like, it's in Thailand. All the Thai kids are speaking like good English, no subtitles. We're not doing fucking subtitles. No one's reading shit.
Yeah.
But like American kids or something in Thailand, and they go in the cave. They fall in the cave or some shit. The parents like back at home, dinner's ready. Where's Tom? Where he's not home yet. Phone calls between parents. Eventually, word gets like. Shot of the Pentagon, aerial shot around the Pentagon, and then American choppers flying over into Thailand. You got to have the choppers. You got to have chopper shots.
You do.
Choppers landing, setting up the base, with all the specialists. And you got to have like that English diver. Like in the video, the kids are like, "Where are you from?" And the diver says, England, pretty humble about it. We got to change that diver. That's an American diver.
Absolutely.
So the kids will be like, "Where are you from?" And the diver will be, "America."
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah.
America.
Or more specific.
Yeah.
I'm from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Albuquerque.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. And it'll be like...
I'm from a little town you haven't heard of. It's not there anymore. That kind of thing.
Yeah, we're getting rid of the English diver.
Yeah, he's gone.
There can still be a token Australian who's like the bit of the wild guy.
Yeah, that's right.
He can be like, I'll go down. I'll go for a dive.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
But he's a liability.
He's the comedy relief character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's an idiot.
He's the guy who swims out for emergency medical supplies and comes back with a six-pack. He's that bloke.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just hopeless.
He thinks he's on holiday, but it's a serious, disaster and, lives at stake, child lives at stake. And the token Australian character is like, "Oh, yeah, you going?" Like, "Yeah, I can do it. Yes!
Yeah.
I can do it.
Yeah.
I can do it. I'll play that character."
All right, good.
In the bloody disaster, the Thailand American disaster film.
Okay.
About the cave rescue. Mm-hmm. And I'll fuck it up. Maybe I'll be the character that dies as well, or my tank bursts. It gets snagged on a
You're
rock.
the one who proves that going out via the watery tunnels is not viable. Yeah, because your airline gets snagged on on a skeleton.
Yeah.
Yeah, just burst it.
Yeah, then it's like, "Oh no, guys, my tank's burst. I got to get out of here. See you later."
And that's the one moment in the film where you have a nice dramatic. The drowning scene is actually quite dramatic.
Okay.
Because up to then you've been a pain in the ass character everyone hates.
Yep.
But watching you drown, there's actually some feelings involved.
Yeah. It's like, he did contribute a little bit.
We get a bit of orchestral music. Yeah.
He had good spirits. He didn't
we kind of
find the kids.
No, that's right. But we kind of miss him a bit now that he's drowned to death.
Who can be the American diver? Who have we got?
I don't think we can get him now because he's now credible, but probably like Matthew McConaughey 12 years ago.
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
McConaughey?
I want like a Texan accent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking like a Chris Pratt.
A Chris Pratt?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Well, so you go on A-list.
They'll try to sneak it past us because it will be a shit film, but they'll be like, let's put someone who's pretty likeable in there. They'll try to do that. McConaughey, you see, you're going to, it would have to be before all his good stuff.
Yeah.
You'd have to go.
Well, Chris Pratt's pretty fucking A-list these days, just in terms of, the price tag to get him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll put them both on the list and see who pans out.
Okay.
That's how you do it.
Okay.
See who you can snag, see who you can get.
Yep.
But either one of them would be pretty good. And then there's got to be the scientist woman romance plot. Always.
Yeah.
She's like a fucking seismologist.
Yeah.
Meteorologist.
Something.
Yep.
Yeah. She specialises in some really niche area of science, like science, like a sort of like subterranean tidal movements.
Oh, well, caves like stalagmites and stalagmites and shit.
Stalactites and
Stalactites and shit.
Yeah.
You can be like a stalactite specialist.
Yeah.
And that helps solve where the kids are as well, is because she figures out the right stalagmites.
That's right.
And yeah, then the kids must be around this stalagmite.
Yep.
Yeah, that works. It'll add up.
Yeah, it's right.
It'll add up.
Maybe they discover a really rare mineral in the cave just by sheer accident while trying to figure out how to get the kids out. And some gung-ho mining company boss comes in and just starts blowing the shit out of the
Oh
caves.
fuck yes!
Yeah.
Now you're talking to me, Mozza. Yeah. Now you're
So extracting the bloody, the cave of Miniite is more important than saving the kids all of a sudden.
Yeah, they'll want to cave it in. They'll
That's
want to be
right.
like, well, we can't wait 3 to 4 months.
That's right.
Get fucked. This is the time to dig now.
And the mining company...
It's been fucking approved. We've got the papers.
That's right.
They're going to be papers.
Because they've got
people.
dodgy government connections.
Yeah.
So the military has to stand down, let them start blowing it up.
Yeah.
And the kids have to band together with like the subterranean alien race
Yep.
to like wage a resistance war back against it.
We get back to your idea of
Yeah.
the subterranean alien race actually being helpful to get the kids out.
Yep.
And the 50-year-old horror kid, are we keeping him in all of this?
I'm not prepared to throw him out just yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I think he does die.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we remove him from the page as a threat. Probably. I don't think he's
Aussie man dies.
Yeah.
That kid dies.
That kid dies, yeah.
The horror kid. Okay.
All
right.
Let's cast Ralph Macchio as the horror kid.
Sure.
He looks really young.
All right.
Yeah.
If I get Chris Pratt,
Yeah.
you can have him. What about female lead, the scientist? Helen Hunt. She's still around.
Yeah, well, she was a scientist in Twister.
Twister.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got experience with Twister.
That's right. So, no, she'd be good to go. She's probably looking for a gig.
I reckon.
She hasn't done much in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's solid, Helen. She's good.
Yeah. Okay. We'll go Helen Hunt, Chris Pratt, Aussie man,
Yep.
and Ralph.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Maybe, yeah. I'd like to see Samuel L. Jackson as the mining company boss.
Okay.
Yeah,
We'll sort it out.
just because he'd smash it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've had enough of this motherfucking monsoon season and my motherfucking... Yeah, okay.
Yep.
We can figure that out.
Yeah.
Well, there's a line...
I don't feel like Samuel L. Jackson gets to do a lot of like big money corporate villains. He does a bit. Yeah, he did in the Kingsman.
Kingsman. Yeah,
it's
Kingsman.
fine.
No, that's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right. Okay, well, this has been a rather sick and twisted conversation,
Yeah.
but that's what's happening in Hollywood, I reckon.
Yeah.
These are the conversations that are happening right now. You know someone is on that script for this particular story.
It's true. No, that'll be happening right now.
Oh, dear. But in all seriousness...
Yeah, we would like to think they're going to wait to see, the boys get out safe before they kind of press send on the emails.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
And I'm following this story. I reckon this is a big world news story, and I'm really interested to see how it ends. And I do hope that it ends well.
Absolutely.
Okay, so that's the world news segment.